The line of engines after restyling in 2006 was slightly updated. Instead of the top-end 3.2-liter V6 engine, a 2.8-liter Turbo 6 appeared. The 2.2-liter gasoline four-cylinder unit remained the main one for our market. 1.8-liter injection engines are less common and 1.6-liter engines are very rare. Diesel engines of 1.9 liters and 2.2 liters were imported in single copies under the order. The owners praised them, but it is difficult to generalize the experience of operating these units in Ukraine, and we will not talk about them. All gasoline engines serve without problems at least up to 300,000 kilometers, after which they require a major overhaul. There will be no problem with repair kits and craftsmen. The current hassle with them is minimal. The popular 2.2-liter engine, after restyling, received a new chain tensioner, and now the timing drive is enough for its entire service life, like the 2.8-liter unit. The timing belt of 1.8L and 1.6L engines in Ukraine is replaced every 60,000 kilometers. The valves of all engines are equipped with durable hydraulic compensators. Only the 1.6-liter has an adjustment that is required only after a major overhaul. Domestic gasoline A95 engines digest perfectly. Only V6 2.8 liters can float idle speed. Experts recommend cleaning the injectors every 30 to 40,000 kilometers and changing the fuel filter every 15,000 kilometers. Even tightly clogged injectors, as a rule, are reanimated by conventional ultrasonic cleaning. For the Vectra C fuel pump to live up to its reputation of being eternal, you need to avoid water accumulation in the gas tank by topping up with additives or by keeping the tank full all the time. Spark plugs work 45 to 60,000 kilometers, high voltage coils, at least 100,000 kilometers. The cooling system of the post-styled Vectra C has been improved, and now the antifreeze does not enter the automatic transmission. The pump of all units does not disturb up to 100 to 120,000 kilometers. The 2.8-liter engine has cases of destruction of the expansion tank. Half of all Vectra C in our country, with an automatic transmission that reliably serves up to 600,000 kilometers, subject to an oil change every 60,000 kilometers, mechanics, is just as reliable. Its resource is about 300,000 kilometers with an oil change every 90,000 kilometers. Both units are reparable. In the chassis, the weak nodes are the support bearings of the front struts, which fail on dirty roads already by 30,000 kilometers, 150 to 300 hryvnia per piece. Up to 60,000 kilometers, stabilizer struts and bushings serve. Up to 60 to 80,000 kilometers, rear shock absorbers. The rest of the suspension units live on average up to 100,000 kilometers, including the modernized silent blocks of the rear levers, boomerangs. At the same time, only together with the McPherson suspension arm, the ball joint and the front silent block of this arm, 2,500 UAH per piece, are changed. Approximately up to 100,000 kilometers all four-wheel bearings run, replaced only in assembly with the hub, 2,400 UAH per unit. The steering is durable. The rack mechanism serves at least 100,000 kilometers, and domestic service stations have already learned how to sort it out. Repair, 3,000 UAH, new one, 10,000 UAH. The tie rod ends can withstand the same amount, and the rods themselves sometimes barely hold out up to 40,000 kilometers. The front brake pads are durable. They are usually replaced with new ones every 45,000 kilometers. The rear ones serve up to 60,000 kilometers. Brake discs, they are on all wheels, are not afraid of overheating and sudden cooling. They are enough for 2 to 3 sets of pads. In electrical equipment, problems can only be created by the single combust system, through which all onboard electrics work. As a rule, troubles happen after some kind of force majeure, an accident, flooding, etc. The post-styled Opel Vectra C is considered one of the most successful models of the brand created in recent decades. This applies to both technical data and performance. But you will have to pay for this. Even used Vectra C do not seem cheap.